What's up, everybody? Super excited. If you are on this live, let me know where you're watching from. We're going to get started here in just a minute. So I want to make sure you guys can hear and see me. Okay, just comment where you're coming from, but this is going to be really good. I have a whole presentation ready. So it's going to blow your mind, I hope. So let me see who's on live with me, and then we'll officially start, okay? Let's see here. Let's see. We have Denise. Good morning. Violetta. Good morning. Or hi, everyone. Brooke says good morning. How's it going, Brooke? Awesome. Christine, Laura, Nicola. Hello from Michigan. Awesome. Awesome. Super cool, guys. This is going to be so good. I'm really excited. Like I said, we'll get started here in the next few minutes or next minute or so. I just want to make sure you guys can hear and see me. It looks like, okay, yeah, comments are starting to come in. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Well, this is going to be awesome. I literally spent all day kind of preparing for this because it's needed. I'm seeing a lot of confusion with these types of programs, and I want to really just help you guys with the clarity of the process. Okay, so let me see who else is on with me. We're kind of live everywhere: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. The best place to view this will be YouTube. So if you jump over to YouTube, you'll be able to, I'll see all your answers or all your questions, all that good stuff. Okay, so let me see a few more people here. We got Phil. It says Laura, see and hear you. Great, awesome. But I sound a little bit out of breath. I was doing some push-ups and getting excited and hyped for this because I think it's really going to help a lot of people, especially that are in this space. Okay, we got Andre on here. Denise, really appreciate you doing this. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, cool. So let's dive right in, guys. Now, before I officially start, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Okay, so I was going to do 2 people to win $100. I may do 3. I'm not sure yet, depending on how many people we have live. If you want to do that giveaway, just type in giveaway down below, and I'll really quickly talk about like how you can win that. And, I just like to have some fun, gives you more incentive to, kind of watch to the end, stuff like that. So I may do 2 on the live and then 1 later for people that watch the replay. So just type in giveaway down below if you're interested in that. Okay, cool. So we do have people interested in that. Awesome. So what we'll do is just make sure. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay. So make sure to watch this training till the end. And then what I want you to do is tag me on Instagram and just let me know what you learned. Okay. That's going to be, and then we're going to pick someone, 2 or 3 people to win this giveaway. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because, one, I want you to be engaged, and I really want to know what you learned and what you got out of this. Okay. So make sure you take notes. This is going to be like full blitz. I'm going to go right into it. All right. So let's officially get started. We'll do Q&A at the end, and I'll stay as long as I need to answer questions. Okay. So so this is what I titled everything, just so you guys know. Okay. And you're going to get all access to this at the end. But so I said, if you're confused about DWA, UBC, or the RoadMap, or one of those master resale rights program, this is going to give you complete clarity. And I'm going to give you 3 steps that you can implement today. Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I get hundreds and hundreds of messages, people confused. They're not sure how to go forward. They're not sure how to build their business for the long term. Okay. So I'm doing this for 3 reasons. Okay. The first one is, again, I see people are confused, overwhelmed, frustrated, and I just want to bring clarity. Okay. I see people. The second thing is I see people, they're leading with the actual product. So when you do that, your views are going to go down. You're not leading with value, and you're not really building your business for the long term. So I'm really going to touch on that in this video. Okay. And then we'll talk about content, right? Like if you're creating content, it's not getting traction, but it's all related to this principle that I'm about to teach you today. Okay. Now, the goal of this entire training is to show you how to build a long-term sustainable business. Okay. And you're going to learn a little bit about me here in a bit, but I've been doing this for almost 5 years, and I'm continuing to bring in income every single month. Okay. Like, doesn't matter if the economy goes down, if products change, if an affiliate program changes their terms and conditions, it doesn't matter. Okay. Because at the end of the day, if you're building your business on these principles I'm about to show you today, it doesn't matter what product you're promoting. Okay. So I want to be clear about that. Now, my intention for this training is not to deter you from what you're already doing. If you like Digital Wealth Academy, if you like the Roadmap to Riches, Legendary Marketer, UBC, the Ultimate Branding Course, I'm not trying to deter you to promote something else, okay? So I want you to let your guard down. I just want you to understand the reason I'm doing this is because there's a lot of confusion, and I'm going to bring a lot of clarity, okay? Does that sound good? Now, if you stick with me till the end, I'm going to show you how to kind of put it all together. And I'm going to show you how you can tap into a system that allows you to promote like 15, 20 different products. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do all that. Okay. So that being said, there's 3 steps that I'm going to go over today, and we're going to actually build them out on this call. And then again, I'm going to give you all the documentation. That way you can have it at the end of this. Okay. Cool. Now, I want a little interaction here. So let me know down below, what are you promoting? Is it UBC? Is it DWA? And this is just so I know like what everyone is here for. Okay. And I'm just going to look at the chat here and just kind of see what everyone is promoting, just so I can I want to know who I'm talking to. Okay. This is going to be very specific to you guys. Okay. Eunice says DWA. Let me see here. Sonia says UBC. Nicola says Legendary. DWA, UBC, 72-hour challenge. Awesome. DWA, UBC. Awesome. Good. Okay. So a lot of the MRR products, which is perfect because that's why I created this training. Okay. Nothing yet. Awesome. Well, I'll help you either way. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you. Okay. This is really fun. Okay. So there's 3 steps that we're going to go over today. The first one, and we're going to go into depth with this. The first one is you got to know who you're serving, and we got to create an A2B map for them. Now, if that doesn't make sense, it's okay. I'm going to go into that. Number 2, you need to create a signature lead magnet. Okay. And you're going to see why in just a little bit. And number 3, you got to create an automated system that allows you to have multiple streams of income based on your A2B map. Now, if you have no idea what that means, that's okay, because I'm gonna dive deep into that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go over. Now, a lot of people are new to my world. A lot of people don't know who I am, so I just want to kind of dive deep into that, or just real quick, just touch on who I am. Okay, so my name is Jonathan Montoya. I actually started my online business it was May of 2019. Well, I kind of started a little bit before that, but that was when I kind of started affiliate marketing. Before that, I was doing so many things. I was doing crypto, MLM, Forex trading, Amazon FBA, and I had failed like literally year after year after year. So, I mean, I had been trying to do like side hustles since like literally 2014, and I'd failed for years. Literally every single year I would try something new, MLM, and I would fail at just so many things. Okay. And actually went to college to get my degree in electrical engineering. I got my job and I was just not happy there. Right. So, I mean, a lot of you are here, you are promoting these types of products because you're trying to get out of your job. Right. And that's where I was. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need an opportunity that works. I need to figure out what's going on. I need to figure out like how to do all this. Right. And through all these failures, that's when I stumbled upon, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and building this system that I'm about to show you today. So I say I've been doing this for 5 years, but really I've been doing this 10, 15 years because of all those failures that led me to where I am today, to building an close to 8-figure business, to building multiple courses, multiple softwares to help people. Right. And I say that because a lot of people are here today and they're not seeing the results they want. And maybe you just started out. But what I'm trying to say today is I had a lot of failure before I was able to, I guess, be worthy of where I am today, if that makes sense. So I had to build up my entrepreneurial calluses, right? I had to build up the mindset. There's no way I would have been able to run an 8-figure, even a 7-figure business 5-10 years ago. I wasn't ready for it. Now I'm going to give you the tools that are going to help you kind of shortcut that today. But what I'm saying is if you're stuck and you're not sure like why things aren't working, that's good. Failure is good. The faster you fail, the closer you're going to get to your success. Okay. So that's a little bit about me. Like I said, I started my digital marketing business May of 2019. I was able to quit my job March 2020, literally right before the shutdowns, which was insane. Before I even started my online business, I was negative $1,200 in the bank. Okay. So I had to learn this stuff like gritty. I was like, still buying courses and, watching YouTube videos after YouTube video. And I was gritty and I was willing to work this for the long term. Okay. And that's where a lot of you maybe are stuck. You think you're trying to make money overnight. That's not going to happen. Okay. For the most part. Okay. So it's a little bit about me. Now let's go back to what we're talking about, right? What's the main issue with, UBC, DWA, the roadmap? Like why am I doing this training? Because a lot of people are, and I see this, right? A lot of people are leading with the product. Like I see it on Instagram every single day and it bothers me because I don't know who's teaching this stuff, right? So it's like you're leading with the product. And when you lead with the product, you're not serving your audience and you're not able to build the most important thing in your business, which we'll talk about. So that's the first shift I want you to completely change. Okay. Even me, I have my own products. I don't ever talk about them. I don't ever lead with them. Okay. You're here today because I led with something free. I led with this training. Okay. Which I'm going to put it all together in just a second. Okay. I think it's going to blow your mind. Okay. So that's the main issue. Okay. You're leading with the product. Hey, I see people on Instagram. Hey, grab my bundle, buy my DWA course with 30,000 modules. Your customer's confused. They're like 100 modules. That's confusing. What they want is they want a roadmap. They want something that's just going to be like step 1, step 2. They don't care about the product. Okay. We're going to dive deep into that in just a second. Okay, so that being said, let me give you the 10,000 foot overview of this whole system. Okay, and I'm gonna show you this graphic here. Okay, so this is how I see most people selling DWA, the roadmap, UBC, any product. Okay, I see people, they are, they're creating Instagram videos and they're trying to just get them to, go to their stand store to buy a product and you make money. Okay. That's how I see a lot of people doing it. Okay. And this will make you money. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this is not going to build a sustainable business. Okay. And I learned this the hard way. Trust me, I've done all these mistakes. Okay. So this is what I see most people doing. They're creating Instagram videos. They're like, hey guys, look at these really cool modules with DWA, UBC. It's going to teach you so much. Trust me, your audience hates that. Okay. So the next thing is like, okay, this is what a more experienced marketer, what more experienced person would do. Okay. So typically, this first one here, you're probably sending to like a stand store, which I hate that method, by the way, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. But like the next, like kind of more experience. Okay. This is what probably most people that have been in this game for a little bit longer are doing. They're sending traffic, on Instagram, to a landing page to collect an email. Okay. That's good. You should be doing that. But then, they're just sending emails to buy that one product. Okay. So that's going to build a better business. But what I want to show you is kind of the way to build a business that's going to last you for a long, long time. Okay. And this is what I teach right here. Okay. It looks complicated, but it's not. Okay. So, and let me actually move my face here. Okay. So this is how an expert is going to build their digital marketing business. And I'm going to dive deep into all this in a little bit, but essentially what you're doing here. Okay. You'll notice that, let's just say your main core offer is one of these, right? UBC, DWA, the roadmap. Instead of leading with the product, what you want to be doing now is you want to be leading with a lead magnet. okay? Something for free, okay? And the reason you do that is because, one, you're leading with value. Two, you're already standing out from every other person selling the exact same thing, right? Like you see everyone selling the exact same thing, you need to be different, okay? So what you want to do here is you want to lead with a lead magnet, because the most important part of your business, I don't care if you're selling any of these products, if you're selling an affiliate marketing product, if you're selling a brick and mortar product, like a local business, okay? It doesn't matter what type of business you are creating. The whole goal is to kind of build out this system. And I'm going to show you in just a second. But that being said, type in down below, what's the most important part of your online business? A lot of my students are on here, so they're going to get this right. But if you're new to me, maybe you don't know, maybe you know. But what's the most important part of an online business? Okay, type it down in the chat. That's right. Email list. But most people are not building the email list the correct way. And that's where I'm going to lead into this. Okay. So what most people like, okay, like what I see a lot of people doing is they're building their email list, but they're leading with the product. Okay. What you want to do is you want to lead with the lead magnet. Okay. This is the big aha that I want you guys to understand. We're going to build this all out today. I'm going to show you how to map it all out. Okay. So you'll notice here, the lead magnet is the thing that gets into your email list. Okay. And then after that, and this is kind of my ecosystem. I'll dive a little bit more into this in just a second, but typically it's like, okay, now I can have offer number 1 and offer number 2 and offer number 3 and offer number 4 and so on. Right. And that's the goal here. Now this allows you to make both high ticket commissions, low ticket commissions, monthly recurring commissions, and it helps you to build your brand. I'm going to go into this in just a second. Okay. But that's the goal. Now, if you go to my Instagram here, you'll notice I don't talk about my product. I don't talk about what I sell. I talk about how I can help you get a result. Okay. So if you look at this, if you click on my link here, we'll go to this one right here. You'll notice I have this free course that I give my students. Okay. This is a lead magnet. What's the whole goal? Well, the whole goal of this is to get an email, right? I don't mention any product here at all. I talk about the dream outcome. Hey, I'm going to show you how to leave your job. I'm going to show you how to create monthly income. I'm going to show you how to build a life of time, location, and financial freedom, right? I'm going to show you how to create passive income streams. That's all I say. And all I'm doing here is I'm building an email list. Okay. So the goal and this is going to completely change the way you market, the way you create content, because now you're leading with value. Okay. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you how you can copy my exact same system that you see here today with the email list. I'm going to show you how to copy my exact white label course as your own. But I want you to understand the principle first. Okay. This is really important to understand. So is that making sense so far? Just say makes sense down below. And then we're going to dive into the 3 steps. Okay. Awesome. So when you lead with the lead magnet, it becomes very easy to sell what you're trying to sell. Okay. And it's not even selling, because at this point you're just someone's in pain and they're just trying to get a result. Okay. Now I want to give you a cool example. Okay. This is another example here. Why a lot of you guys are on this training because of this. Okay. What did I do here? I know there was a pain in the market. I saw people were confused. So I created this free training that you guys are on here today. But what did I do? I got your email, right? And you're okay to give it to me because you have a pain point. I spoke to you in a certain way to get you on this live training. Okay. And for me in my business, my goal is to always create multiple lead magnets to get people into my business. Okay. Now you don't have to create multiple right away. Have one signature lead magnet. And we'll talk about that. But what I'm saying here is you're on this training because I spoke a pain point, right? I literally came over here and, I said, are you confused about, how to promote this? Blah, 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 right? Like I know that was a pain point and I use that as a lead magnet, you're on my email list. Okay. That's why you're here today. I'm practicing what I preach. Okay. So that being said, let's go into the 3 steps here. Okay. So there's 3 steps to creating a crystal clear game plan for your business. And we're going to create that today. Okay. Does that sound good, guys? I'm really excited about this. It's going to be fun. Cool. Awesome. Let me see. I see some of the comments here. Makes sense. Makes sense. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Okay, good. All right. So the first one here is you need to know who you're serving and create an A2B map for them. Okay. Now this stuff sounds kind of boring, right? It's like, oh, it's not going to make me the money. But this right here is what made me so much more money than other people. And it helped me last in this business for over, almost 5 years. Okay. So what does that mean? Who are you serving and how to create an A2B map for them? Okay. So let me back up real quick. We're going to create an A2B map and I'm going to show you how to do that. But did you catch that first part? I said, know who you're serving. Because this business is not just about transactional. We're not just trying to make money from someone. That's what amateurs do. Okay. I want you to become an expert marketer. I want you to become an expert problem solver. Okay. So that being said, you've been called to serve someone, right? You've been called by God. You've been called by your pain of not wanting to work your job. For me, I believe God has called me to help people be released from the 9 to 5. So that way they can, there's the greed, right? Where, and I don't mean in a bad way, but there's like, hey, I want a nice house. I want a nice car. I want to buy my parents this and that. Right. And we all kind of get into it for that. But more importantly, I believe I've been called to help people have freedom to not have to kind of be inside the system that we're in now, right? The government. I don't have to send like my kids to public school. I can pay for them to go to private. I use the extra money to help fund my church, right? That's the true freedom that I'm trying to help my students. So that being said, you got to know who you're serving. God called you to serve one particular person, and it could be just someone, it could be someone like you. But when you think about it that way, it changes the game because it's like, oh, I'm actually trying to help someone, not just trying to make money from them. Okay. And this kind of changes your whole perspective on this whole digital marketing game. Okay. That's why I have this shirt called The Freedom. Okay. I believe I'm called to help you achieve freedom, and not just the freedom, like the greed, the money, and all that stuff. And I love all that stuff. I have all those nice things, but the freedom is what I'm called to help people do, is like not only that stuff, but, helping people, really, really have the full freedom of the government, of like just everything. Okay. I'm not going to go too much into that, but what I'm saying is if you know who you're serving, now it can create an A2B map. Okay. So let me go into that now. And I really just wanted you guys to understand this because this is such a game changer. Okay. So like I said, and you're going to get this, I'm going to show you how you can get this document at the end of this training. But that's the first thing, right? Know who you're serving and how you can help them achieve their dream outcome. So let's go do that. Let's go build this out. Okay. This is step number 1, is we got to create an A2B map. Okay. So I'm going to go back up here on here and I'm going to show you how this works. Okay. So, and this is going to help you not promote the product. Okay. So this is going to be such a game changer, I hope. Okay. So if you know who you're serving, now we can create this A2B map. Okay. So if I'm here to serve people to get them to financial freedom, right? I know they're a huge pain point, but I want to get them to a dream outcome. Okay. So basically that's all you have to know. Okay. So essentially, if you're helping people in the wealth niche, which most of you are here, here's an example, right? Someone that hates their job and tons of debt, wants time freedom, wants to spend more time with their family. And that's their huge pain point. We want to get them to point B, which is, we want to help them be able to quit their job, make enough money passively to, get their time back, pay off debts, be able to give back to their church, more give back to charity, buy their parents a home. That's the dream outcome. That's what you want to talk about in your content. This right here is what's going to get you so much more traction. Okay. And once you know this, once you kind of figure out your A2B map, we can start creating the A2B map. So here's an example of my A2B map. Okay. I know someone's at point A. I need to get them to point B, which is their dream outcome, right? So what do you need? You need certain products and services and tools to be able to get you to that dream outcome. Okay. Here's an example of mine. Okay. I have my Freedom Accelerator coaching program. I have my funnel builder that I personally have. I have an autoresponder, domain. It could be like a GoDaddy. You're going to need an AI tool. You're going to need maybe a content scheduler. I teach YouTube. So, I'm going to show you how to use YouTube, whatever. These are the things that you're going to need, right? And what happens here is now you're actually creating multiple products, right? You can now become an affiliate for all of these products here. Okay. Now, one thing I want to mention, if you are doing like DWA or UBC, what I did notice is, you resell the product, they get into the product, and there's no way you can add an affiliate link in there. So that's one thing I didn't really like, because you're only kind of selling one thing, right? So that's one thing to kind of just think about, right? So that being said, you got to start creating this A2B map for yourself. Okay. So, this one could be DWA, right? I don't know, UBC. This is the main core product that you want to help people with. But then they're also going to need, right, a funnel builder. They're going to need an autoresponder. They're going to need a domain. Mine goes on. Mine goes like to 20, 30 different products. Okay. And then here's another example of like the health needs, just so it makes more sense. Okay. So if someone's unhealthy and you want to get them to healthy and have more energy and all that stuff, they're going to need like a fitness course. They're going to need supplements. They're going to need a meal prep service, right? These are things that they actually need to get their dream outcome. But you, as the digital marketer, you are giving them those things. That way they can see success. Okay. So let's bring it all back. Okay. So that's the first thing, right? We need to know who we're serving and create an A2B map for them. Okay. That's the first thing. So that's what we've done. Okay. The next thing now is, once we know that, we need to create or have a signature lead magnet. Okay. And I'm going to let you use mine at the end of this training. I'll explain how that works, but you should have a signature lead magnet. For me, and I have multiple lead magnets, but for me, this is kind of my signature. I'm leading with a 100% free course. So right away, I'm leading with so much value, right? People are selling, they're leading with a $500 course. I'm leading with the free course. I'm going to get so much more people into my world because I'm leading with value. Okay. I'm showing them what I can give them first before I say, hey, take $500. I'm leading with this value first. Okay. So that being said, you need to have some sort of lead magnet. For me, it's a free course. It can be a cheat sheet, could be a free training. This is a lead magnet. Now I've created this training, and this is a live training, but later on I may just create this as a lead magnet for people struggling with DWA, right? I got so many people on my email list from this lead magnet, right? And because you want to be here, you're not here because I forced you to. You're here because you have a certain pain point, and I brought you in to help you and serve you, right? Whether you buy a product from me or not, that's irrelevant. I'm still serving you, and I hope I am, and that's the goal, right? And that's the next thing, right? You want to have a signature lead magnet, something your lead magnet should be a fast action freebie that's building trust with your audience, right? This right here, I'm hoping it's a fast track freebie to help you jumpstart your business with master resale rights, DWA, RoadMap, UBC. Okay. I'm hoping that is. And that's why I created this. Okay. This is the staple of your marketing. You will lead with this rather than the product. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but so many people are leading with the product. Don't do that. Okay. That's what amateurs do. After you watch this, you're not going to be an amateur. You're going to learn, you're going to have a lot more experience. Okay. So that being said, that changes your whole marketing, right? You got to change the way you're doing things, but that's okay. I'm here to help. Okay. So here's the thing, right? there's a few reasons why you want to lead with the lead magnet rather than the product. One, if you depend on your whole, if your whole business depends on the product, that doesn't allow you to kind of make quick decisions. It kind of keeps you in a bind, right? Who here saw what happened with Legendary Marketer, where they completely changed their affiliate program, and so many affiliates are scrambling and, you know, jumping ship to find a product? Who knows about that, right? It happens. It happens. It happens with all products. And I'm not dogging any product at all, but what I'm saying is you don't want to have your whole business tied up on that product, okay? Because if you're leading with the lead magnet, all you got to do is change a few things on the back end with your emails, with your A2B map, and you're in business. You know what I'm saying? Even me, right? I have my own products. I don't lead with that. I don't lead with that as my staple. I lead with my lead magnet. And then, yes, I have products on the back end that you can buy. Okay. And that's the goal. It allows you to be very quick into how do you call it? Pivot. It allows you to pivot very quickly. Okay. Without having to worry about the product. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So number 2 is having a signature lead magnet. And then number 3, okay. Number 3 is to create an automated system that allows you to have multiple streams of income based on your A to B map. Okay. So this allows you to make more, but at the same time helping your target audience. This allows you to make high ticket money, low ticket money, and monthly reoccurring revenue. Okay. One thing I want to say is, if you're doing just like something like DWA or, you know, the RoadMap, you don't really know how much you're making the next week or the next month. You may be hot one month, and then one month it might be low. You don't want to live that way. And I lived this way for a long time until I learned this method. You want to have everything, right? The high ticket and the low ticket is great, but my favorite is the monthly reoccurring revenue on the back end, the software stuff, right? You get people to get a software and they're paying every single month because they need it, right? That allows you predictability. And if you do get a high ticket sale, that's just a bonus, right? So like I make a lot more on my high ticket stuff, but my favorite income is always monthly reoccurring because it's there every single month. It's coming to me every single month, okay? And that's with multiple monthly incomes every month, okay? That's all based on the A to B map. Again, if we go back, remember, it's based on this map that we're creating, right? And not everything is monthly reoccurring. I mean, this is monthly reoccurring, a content scheduler, AI tool, autoresponder. This is all monthly reoccurring. So you typically will get more predictable income with these types of products. This is more of like a high ticket, right? If you're doing DWA, RoadMap, I wouldn't call that high ticket. It's more like mid ticket, but whatever. You know what I'm saying, right? So that's the whole goal. Okay. So that being said, you need to create an automated system that allows you to have multiple streams of income based on your A to B map. Okay. So I'm going to bring it back to what we originally talked about. And this is right here. Okay. So this is it. This is what you want to build. Okay. So again, I'm not trying to deter you from what you're already doing. Just add in a few simple things, right? So what I'm saying is, if this is still your main core offer and you believe in that, that's cool. I'm not going to deter you from that, but change up the way you do things just a little bit. Okay. Add a lead magnet. Okay. Add multiple offers depending on your A to B map, right? Offer number 2, offer number 3, offer number 4. Okay. And that's the goal. That's the game, guys. And this is the thing that's it's boring. Like it's easy, but I want to say it's simple, but it's not easy, right? You got to actually build this out. At the end of this, I'm going to show you how you can tap into mine like that, but you still want to have this system. Okay. I don't care if you're using my, done for you software or you're building this out manually, you still want to build this system. Okay. Is this making sense so far? Okay. Let me know if this is helping. I see the chat's a little quiet. Maybe you're just listening. That's cool. But I just want to make sure this is helping someone today. Okay. Cool. Darren says, Love that it's monthly recurring revenue, not this MMR they're calling master resale rights. Build the list and you can add the ecosystem. Yeah, it's funny because when I first heard about MRR, I was like, yeah, monthly recurring revenue, but people were referring to master resale rights. So kind of funny. But anyways, okay, cool. So yes, helping makes sense in helping. Okay, so good. All right, good. All right, so now that being said, I kind of want to dive into a little bit more about this ecosystem here, okay? Because this is what I want you to build out yourself. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to show you how you can tap into our system. I've created a software that allows you to build this out in literally just a few minutes, okay? And it's going to give you this exact same course to give out as your own, kind of like what Becca did here. You can see she's cloning our exact same free course lead magnet. And basically what you get is this free 7-part course with all your affiliate links in there, okay? With the A2B map, all that is done for you. I'll talk about that in just a little bit, okay? But I want to dive, I want to talk about this a little bit more, okay? Because the next question I get is like, okay, well, if I'm promoting all these products, well, people are going to stop opening my emails. I'm promoting product. True. And that's why you want to do this, okay? So the first email you'll typically send out just makes sense, right? If someone's opting in to your lead magnet, the first email should be like, hey, here's your free thing, right? Here's your free course. So that's what this is. When someone enters their email here on page number 1, the first email is the welcome email. It's like, hey, here's your free course. Here's your free cheat sheet, whatever it is, right? So that's kind of just how we start. And then the first one is your the second email is your offer number 1. Okay. And then this is kind of the sequence that I recommend. So you want to have, your offer. This is where you make money, but then you have another email, just kind of value, right? This is your story. This is how you can help someone, right? And then this is what my more advanced students are doing, but this is when you want to have like you still want to go to offer number 1, but this is going to be like a YouTube review. Okay. Now it doesn't have to be a YouTube review. It can be like an Instagram video. But all this is doing is it's helping people build more trust with you. Okay. So, let's just say I have an email that goes to, DWA as an example, right? Let's just say DWA. Okay. And then 2 days later, I'll have another email saying, hey, by the way, I'm going to show you how DWA works on this YouTube video. Okay. So let me show you an example of this. So if we go to my channel, go to my videos, check this out. I have a video talking about DWA, right? So that's all I'm doing. And I'm sending an email, right? I'm sending an email that sends people here. And people are spending time with me on YouTube, right? Again, that's a little bit more not confusing, but it's a little bit more like, hey, you got to go create these videos. But this is kind of what's made me close to 8 figures. Okay. So that's how you do that. And then next we send like a value email, something with no link, just like, hey, this is pure value. Okay. And then it kind of starts the cycle again. Okay. Here's product number 2. Here's a review on product number 2. Here's another value email. And then that's kind of the framework that we've built. Okay. And that's it. It's simple, but you got to put it together, right? You got to go create it. Okay. So that being said, I want to show you how, okay, real quick. What have you learned so far? Let me know. And then we're still going to do the giveaway. We're not done yet. There's still actually a lot of things we got to talk about, but what have you learned so far? I'm just curious if this is helping, because I really thought the market needed it. And that's why I put this training together like all day yesterday. Okay. But what I want to show you, right, is I want you to like learn how to build this system out. But what I've built that's really cool is I've built this really cool software that literally allows you to do this in just a few minutes. Okay. Is that okay if I show you how that works? If I just quickly show you like how the tool works and how it can help you tap into this system. Essentially, this system right here. Okay. This exact same thing you see here. I'm going to show you how you can tap into this in just a minute or 2. Okay. Let me know if that's okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. So again, this doesn't have to, if you're already doing like your DWA, UBC, you don't have to change anything you're doing. Like all you have to do is do what you're doing, but then tap into this automated system that we've created for you. Okay. So I'm going to take just a few minutes and kind of show you how the software works. And then we'll do some Q&A and some giveaway. Okay. We're going to do a giveaway and then I'll show you how you can get this document for free. Okay. Does that sound good? So let's go ahead and do that. So this is going to be real quick, guys. So I've created this really cool software here. Essentially what it allows you to do. Okay. So all you have to do, you basically sign up for the software. You go and add your affiliate links, to all these different programs that you see here, System.io, Legendary Marketer, Wealth Warriors, Get Response. So I've pretty much built the A2B map for you. And then what I've done is once you add your links here, which is really cool, essentially we have this automated email sequence that's already going out, okay, for literally 300 and some days, okay? So what's cool is we've actually already put in emails to the YouTube videos, as you see here. So here's an example that I'll show you, right? So if I go down, this is an email from my dad, okay? Oh, not that one. Let's go to this one right here. So my dad's using this software, and as you can see, here's an email, right? So same thing. So this is what we're doing here. So basically it's going to be this email here. So it's it's an email that goes to a YouTube video, okay? So that's an example here. This is my dad. And he's like, hey, I want to invite you to watch this YouTube video. And what happens is when people click on the way we've done it is we allow you to leverage our YouTube videos as your own. Okay. So this is like, hey, we're providing value. But here's the cool thing, right? When people click on this link here, what happens is it goes automatically to my dad's affiliate link. Okay. And we've done this for literally multiple products. Like this whole system is literally like what you see here. Okay, basically on steroids. Okay, so it's pretty cool. So what you get as well is you also get this done for you funnel. So like your photos automatically added, your names automatically added. As you can see here, that's exactly what Becca Duncan did. She's able to use this free course as your own. But again, within the free course, if I go and click on this button here to join this challenge, you'll see at the top here, it's going to her affiliate link. Okay. And the way it works is super simple. At least for you, all you have to do is just add your affiliate links for all these products here. And that's it. The system is done. Okay. Now, if you're using DWA, if you're doing all that, you can very easily tap into the system. Basically what you can do if you wanted to is you can use this lead magnet, right? Like, for example, you can use this lead magnet, give this out for free. And then once you get people on your email list, right? Once you get people on your email, let me do this again. Once you get people on your email list, your first email can be DWA, right? Or whatever it is, DWA, UBC, whatever, okay? But the cool thing is now you're not leading with these products. You're leading with a free course. Right? So think of it this way, right? Let's just say you're on Instagram and instead of just talking about, the product, you'll be like, hey guys, I want to help you achieve freedom. I want to help you be able to go to a restaurant and be able to pay for your mom and dad, for your friends, right? Take 20 friends out. Do you want to be able to pay for that entire bill and just help your friends and family out? Well, I want to show you how you can achieve that freedom. And I have this free 7-part course that's going to show you how to do that. Okay. Message me free course or comment down, whatever, right? That's how you do it. Right. And again, you don't have to use this lead magnet. We just created this so it's easier for people. Okay. So if this is something that you'd like, just say, I don't know, what are we saying here? Just say, I'm all in down below. Okay. And then we'll do the giveaway and we'll do some Q&A. Okay. And then I'll show you how you can get that document as well. Okay. It's so important to give free information than trying to sell something. Absolutely. Yes. Awesome. I'm all in. 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 Awesome. Well, good. Let's do it. So what we'll do then is, so the way it works is if you want to utilize this software, the best way to do it is to go through my challenge, because the challenge is going to show you how to actually set it all up. It kind of goes into what we went into today, but a lot more in depth. So if you want that, what we'll do here is when you get this free document here, so I'm going to give you this document right here. But at the bottom, if you go to the bottom, this is the link you want to click here. Okay. So let me show you how to get this. Okay. So to do this, go to my Instagram and message me the word MRR. Okay. So just like this. Okay. So if you go here, let me go to, okay. Message me this right here. Okay. Go to my Instagram and message me the 3 letters MRR, and you're going to get an automated, response that gives you this document. Okay. And then I'll also send you the link as well. Okay. So, again, go to my Instagram at Jonathan Montoya, or Jonathan_Montoya 24. And just message me the word MRR. Okay. So that's going to give you this document that we talked about today. And then at the end of this, at the bottom, you'll see this is how you can join the challenge. You can also go straight to this link right here if you want. But that's how that works. Okay. So just message me the word MRR and then we'll do that. Okay. Question, and we'll do some Q&A in just a second. We'll do this one for now though. Can the done for you lead magnet be customized to your brand, my videos, my offers? Absolutely, man. The goal here is, and I do this for a very specific reason, right? So I've went ahead and I've created this, basically this, this type of system for like a beginner to just tap into it. But if you're a little bit more like advanced and you know how it works, you can absolutely just go and change things up, right? You can change this lead magnet as your own. You can change the emails on the back end. But, as a complete beginner, you can just tap into this like that. Okay. Because we've created that for people. Okay. So yeah, great question. Okay. So the next thing I want to do here is, if you recall the giveaway, so all you have to do is create an Instagram story and tag me and just let me know what you learned on this training. I'm going to pick for now 2 winners for $100. So just let me know the top things, the top takeaways that you learned, and we're going to do that giveaway as well. Okay. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that's exactly how you build this system. Okay. Let's do some Q&A. And then, I have a really cool offer for those who want it done for them. It's exclusive. So it's not, I can only do this for 10 people because we're literally setting this up for you one-on-one on a Zoom call. So I actually did this for Becca Duncan, Tony Thielander, some of these really big affiliates, right? So I want to extend that out to 10 more people, and I'll talk about that at the end. You don't absolutely need that. The challenge itself is going to show you how to set it up. But if you do want that more one-on-one help, I'll talk about that at the end. Okay. But let's do some Q&A here. And make sure, again, if you're doing the giveaway, to tag me on Instagram. Let me know what you learned. I'm going to choose 2 people, possibly 3, to win $100. Okay. Will you no longer need a paid email system, or does yours do that? Yeah. So as far as the software goes, that's actually one cool thing that we do is we do a little bit, we do everything. So for example, we have an email automation system. We have, you have unlimited funnels. You can create courses. You can create like a school community. Some of you are familiar with like Alex Hermosi, Sam Ovens school community. You can do that in our program as well, which is really cool. So there's so many things that I don't talk about just because it's a little bit, there's a lot. It does, but you can do a lot. It's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, that's that. And if we go to memberships, you can see you can have courses, you could have communities, kind of like how school has it. It'll do like ManyChat. So everyone who messaged me the word MRR, it's all automated. So like since you messaged me, yeah, see, so everyone who messaged me the word MRR is getting these automated message. And I do that all through my own software. So which is pretty cool. Okay. So anyways, great question. Brooke, will UBC added to the Funnel Freedom links to be promoted, or is that really not to promote courses like that? Great question. So what we are creating, Phil, is we're actually creating a UBC done for you funnel. So you'll be able to go to the templates and be able to just use that to promote it within our software. I'm not going to be putting it in like these links. So for example, remember I showed you this right here, where you can put like all your affiliate links. And the only reason why is because with UBC, DWA, you have to buy those programs. So I wouldn't want someone to go in here and then they're like, oh, I want to promote this, but now I got to buy it, right? So I don't want to do that. My goal is just to help you do what you're already doing, but not kind of add to this, if that makes sense. All these programs here are free to promote, guys. You don't have to go and buy them, okay? You shouldn't have to go and buy a product to promote it. That's typically, yeah, so I'll leave that there. Anyways, okay, so already have this set up manually inside Get Response with an unlimited automation. The only issue is traffic. Awesome, man. Yeah, well, you can definitely do it manually. Like what I showed you today, it can absolutely be done. My question would be like, how are you leading? Are you leading with the product, or are you leading with the lead magnet? Okay, that would be a huge pivot for you, I think. Question to clarify: if you don't mention your products in your signature lead magnet, you don't mention your products in your signature lead magnet, correct? It's purely only to capture emails. Yes, your goal is to capture emails, but you also want to provide value, right? You don't want to lead with some crappy lead magnet. You're here. Everyone here today is here today because I led with a lead magnet where you're having a big pain point, right? And I spoke to that and I got you to put an email, phone number, and you're here today, right? So with my signature lead magnet, this right here, you know, this is a really cool thing, right? Everyone's selling a $500 course. Shoot, I'm going to give you a free course. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to, you'll notice here, I never mention my product, but I do say how anyone can start the #1 business from home using this unfair software that clones a 7-figure business in seconds. That, you know, that's kind of like a cool hook, right? So obviously anyone who gets the software and the challenge is able to use this as your own, right? Just like kind of how Becca's doing here, and hundreds and thousands of people as well are kind of utilizing this same strategy. Oh my gosh, this is such a good question. How much of your income comes from email marketing versus reels and stories? Wow, I would say 95%, right? So if it's funny, because if you look at my reels, I don't get that many views, guys. Like here's the crazy thing, right? Like this video here talking about this live training, this one right here, all I did is I touched on a really big pain point, right? So only 3,000 views for this one. But look at all the people that are here. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is big, right? This one got more, but we ran a little bit of ads to it. But what I'm saying is this one got, I don't know, what is it? 151 comments, as you can see here. Okay. So, and this one got 2,000 views and I got 100 comments. Why? Because I'm speaking to a audience in pain, right? And I know that, and I'm here to help. And that's why I did that. I practice what I preach. Awesome sauce. Awesome. Okay. Lead with something free. Your goal is to collect emails by leading with value. Gwen, what's up? I actually did a one-on-one setup for her. Which again, guys, at the very end, I'm going to show you how you can get like a one-on-one setup. It is an exclusive offer. So like we can only do it for 10 people because it's literally a one-on-one setup. Usually lasts between an hour, 2 hours. We can only do this with 10. Like literally that's not even, like urgency or scarcity, like we don't have the manpower to do like more than 10, at least at first. Okay. 99% of you that want this system, you can go through that challenge and it's all going to be there. Okay. Real quick again, guys, if you want this document that goes through everything we talked about today, I can see people already getting it. Message me the word MRR on Instagram. Okay. Go to my Instagram and message me the word MRR. Okay. And you'll get an automated message with this document, and then just scroll to the bottom. And this is how you can join the challenge here. Okay. Let's see. Carly says, do I need the 72-hour challenge when I get the free training with, I want to say Becca's bundle? Well, I would 100% go through the challenge just so you can learn the way I teach things, right? I've helped Becca, create like a cool bonus for DWA and stuff like that. I don't promote any of those, but I still want you to learn what I'm teaching, right? So I would absolutely go through the challenge, so that way you understand like completely how this works. Great question. So I can cancel my GoDaddy. So you still need GoDaddy because your GoDaddy is just where your domain's hosted. But you can cancel things like ManyChat, Aweber, ClickFunnels, System.io, any content scheduler. You can cancel School. So that's the cool thing about that as well. The doing a review video is actually so brilliant, but not something I ever thought about. Oh, 100%. And I'll show you something pretty cool, actually, that now that you mentioned it. And this is stuff I teach guys in my kind of higher tier coaching. I don't want to touch on it too much because I just want to make it simple for everybody. But here's this. Let me show you something really cool. So I did this review on, Digital Wealth Academy. Watch this, guys. This is crazy. So if you go Digital Wealth Academy, look at this right here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but there's 2,400 searches per month. Okay. That's a lot of people. Look at that spike right there. Okay. That means people are looking for that product, right? Same thing with ultimate branding course. Look at that spike right there. It's just crazy, right? Even the roadmap to riches, right? The roadmap 1300, like there's just so many search terms for that. So here's a cool thing. And this is a great question. Right here, if we go to the roadmap, to this review on Digital Wealth Academy, check this out. I'm getting all my traffic on search term. Okay. So if I go here and I go to, and I'm getting lots of views with this. So if I go here, you'll notice my number one search area is Google. Okay. So people are finding me with Google search. What does that mean? Right? Let me go to an incognito window. Okay. So if people type in Digital Wealth Academy review, my video will probably pop up number one. Check that out. And this is kind of the ninja stuff that I teach like later on in my programs, but this is it, right? This is how I was Alex Hormozi's top 5 affiliate in the world for his book, right? Because I do the same exact thing, right? So, that's a cool thing that you can do with that. Okay, cool. So, when will the UBC funnel be added inside Funnel Freedom? And will be linked to the link tree. So you can actually already do the link tree. You just go to the templates and it's already there. The UBC funnel actually is going to be created by my friend Tim Hewitt, awesome marketer. So he's actually going to be adding it in there. So hopefully by the end of today. This is a great training session. Thank you for making it worthwhile. Absolutely. I spent all day doing that presentation, guys. I hope that was helpful for real. I've purchased Freedom Accelerator. Okay, cool. So she actually went all in with my system. So Freedom Accelerator is the coaching program. This is where we give you 2 coaching calls a week. Funnel Freedom is the software itself. So those are 2 separate things. Okay, Ivy. Welcome to the team, by the way. Sarah Miller says, mind blown. Awesome. That's all I want to hear, guys. That's so cool. Does Funnel Freedom replace all softwares? Yes. Yes. Do you offer training with your software to customize? Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of training, guys. we have so much support on that. It's just insane. So absolutely. Let's see here. Did everyone get the document, by the way? Did everyone get this? Looks like I see a lot of people starting to get it, but just message me on Instagram. Message me the word. It has to be exactly like this, MRR, okay? Just something simple, but MRR. You should get a automated reply, okay? So just message me that word. If not, we'll figure it out. Okay, so let me go back to answering questions. And then again, I'm gonna show you how 10 people can get this like one-on-one exclusive setup where we actually do it for you. Okay, so I'll talk about that at the very, very end. Where do you capture emails then? Well, that'd be your lead magnet, right? So again, if I show you my lead magnet, that's going to be this right here. Okay, so if people click on here, I grab an email, right? Same thing with Becca's. Boom. Yeah, see, so it's all there. Very cool. Is there a roadmap to set up the automated email sequences manually into our pre-existing email list? Yeah, I mean, we absolutely have like things to help you do whatever you need to do. Like we have so much training in there, man. So if you already have a pre-existing email list, you can literally tap into this system if you wanted to, or kind of create your own on the back end. How about Lipo Max? I haven't really looked into that one, but if there's enough people wanting it, we'll definitely help you create something there. Do you need Stand Store with Funnel Freedom? Oh my gosh! All right, I don't know the buzz with Stand Store. Like I don't like Stand Store at all, like at all, guys. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't allow you to. It doesn't allow you to like really build the email list and the automated system like you're supposed to with a funnel. Okay. Like I think the only thing with the Stand Store just makes it really, really, really easy, but it's just, I don't like it. I would completely just cancel that and build a funnel. Like, you know, I hope that you're not using Stand Store long-term at least. But we do have a training that kind of shows you, watch, I'll show you here. Let me see. Here we go. I say ditch Stand Store, and I show you how to do that with Funnel Freedom. So you can look at that if you want. Very helpful and eye-opening. Darlene says this was helpful. I have no more time to waste. Awesome, Darlene. I'm glad this was helpful. So if we already have Funnel Freedom, will it be added there? Do we have to do anything? What do we do to get UBC in there? Great question. So if you already have Funnel Freedom, once we add it in there, just kind of keep an eye on this. But if you go to the funnel, so if you go to sites and then under funnels, if you go to new funnel, and then you're going to go to from templates. Okay. Like we haven't added UBC yet, but we have, like I said, if you go here, you have the Digital Wealth Academy one. We'll be adding the UBC funnel and possibly a roadmap funnel as well. Again, I don't promote any of these guys. So like I'm just doing this for you guys. But you know, I want to help you guys with all that stuff. Okay. So that's where you would find it, Sonia, if you already have Funnel Freedom. Okay. Good. Okay, good. You received it. Let me see. Can you explain what UBC funnel is? I actually don't even know, to be honest. It's probably just a simple funnel that allows you to get an email and then sends to UBC. My guy is creating that, my guy, Tim. So I'm not involved with that. I'm just having someone create it and giving it to you guys. Okay. To just provide more value. Okay. So I'm not in those programs at all, guys. The whole goal of this training is just to give you an overview and to give you clarity on the process. I don't do any of those programs myself. Do you have an AI feature? Absolutely. Yeah, you can actually go write emails. We have a completely AI like email writer. That's all there. Thank you. Well, Darren's actually a good friend of mine. It's funny because you go to these high level masterminds and literally no one will know what a Stand Store is, but it's like a new thing last year I've noticed. But it's essentially, guys, it's like a glorified funnel without all the good things that you need to build a business. I don't like StanStore at all, to be honest. So basic funnel can do that. Absolutely. How much is Funnel Freedom? It's $97 a month. I'd love a one-on-one. Okay, cool. So looks like people are still on here. So is anyone here interested in that one-on-one setup? So say done for you setup if you're interested. Again, it's an exclusive thing. It's not like it's free or anything. Well, it is free, but I'll show you how it works. It's free if you kind of go all in with our system, and I'll show you how this works. Okay. So just say done for you if you want to know. Again, this is just for like 10 people. Okay. Possibly more, but I just we don't have the manpower for it. I would love to do more, but oh, great. There's a lot more than I thought. Okay. 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 No, that's cool. Yeah, there's more than I thought right away. So Laura wants the done for you. Rosie, Carly. Okay. We may be able to do 15. Well, I just got to see. Okay. Done for you. Setup. Interesting. Okay. Lots of done for yous. Okay. Okay. So we'll see what I can do, guys, if we can open up some more. But this is the way it works. Okay. So, if you guys aren't familiar with, I have a program called Freedom Accelerator. This is actually my core program. This is like how I've helped thousands of people get on their journey to financial and time freedom. So if you basically go all in with like that program and also Funnel Freedom, so you have to get the year worth of Funnel Freedom, which is it's $970, and just being full transparent because this offer is not going to be for everybody. Okay. So you have to get the full year of Funnel Freedom for $970. And then you have to get Freedom Accelerator, which is $1997. Now, you're going to get a ton of support. You're going to get that one-on-one setup call to completely get everything set up. And then you're also going to get, 2 coaching calls per week. Okay. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday. And then you're going to get my Freedom Accelerator program. If you haven't checked that out, it's actually really cool. Again, I'm not here to pitch you that, but if you want, like I said, if you want that done for you setup, those are the 2 requirements. Okay. You have to get Funnel Freedom for the year. So you're going to need the software anyways. And then you're going to want to get Freedom Accelerator. Now, this is what Freedom Accelerator is. Like I said, it's $1997. But it's a full scale program with 2 coaching calls per week. It's pretty insane. I'll let you guys watch this, if you want to check this out. But if you are interested in the done for you, what I want you to do is I want you to message me the word done for you. And there's no automated. I will literally talk to you on how to get that set up. So basically what happens is, so message me on Instagram, done for you. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to say, hey, you have to get Freedom Accelerator. You have to get Funnel Freedom for the year. And then once you get those 2 things, I'm going to send you a link to book a call to get you 100% set up. Okay. So great questions. Freedom Accelerator one-time fee for life. Yes. One-time fee. For now, you get 2 coaching calls every week for life. We're gonna probably make that shorter, but if you're grandfathered in, you'll be good to go on that. But wow, people are already messaging me done for you. Okay, cool. Okay, see Christine, Rosie, Summer. Okay, I'll get back to you guys for sure. Balsa is done for you. I'm just the first 10 people to write me and take action. That's how I'm gonna do it, because there's like I said, I was gonna open up 10 for this. We may be able to do more. Okay. So, but yeah, just full transparency. It's basically, you have to buy Freedom Accelerator, and Funnel Freedom. And I'm going to pay for your setup essentially, right? Like, we don't do this setup ever. Like, people still buy our systems and we don't do the one-on-one setup. Okay. So this is going to be just exclusive right here. Okay. Christine, she said again, I got you, Christine. I saw your message first. Nala, I see your message here. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll get back to you at the end of this call. But yeah, no, I wanted to just offer that to people that just want it done for them, right? Like, some people just have the money. It's like, hey, just do it for me. That's how I am. I'm like, hey, just do it for me. But 99% of people, you go through the challenge. We show you how to set it all up. You don't need the done for you. Technically, it's just ease, right? It's just like, It's like you can go to you can go to Walmart or Smith's and go buy groceries, or you can go to Instacart and have someone do it for you, right? You're going to pay a little bit more, but it's done for you. So either way works, right? They both work. It just depends on you. Okay. One more time. If you wanted, we're also doing the giveaway for we're going to do probably 3 people, but at least 2. I want to get people that are on the replay as well. So if you're watching this on the replay, still do this. I'm going to announce the winner tomorrow. Okay. The 2 or 3 winners will be announced tomorrow. All you have to do for the giveaway is create an Instagram story, tag me, and let me know what you learned. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Is there any other questions, guys? I want to be able to help you guys out. I'm here. I'm live. I want to be able to get you guys going. If you did ask a question and you're on Instagram, I apologize. I couldn't see any of the questions here. So I apologize for that. We're kind of going live everywhere. Okay. So, Phil, I see you said done for you. Alyssa, done for you. Kira. Okay, cool. No, I have a lot. So again, guys, if you want this, here we go. If you want this document, just message me the word MRR. Okay. We do offer a payment plan for Funnel Freedom and Freedom Accelerator. So the payment plan for Freedom Accelerator is $747, 3 payments, and then Freedom Accelerator or Funnel Freedom is $97 a month. Okay. If you're doing the done for you, you have to get the full pay and the $970. Okay. I'm not budging on that because I've already had, looks like 30 people message me. So once we're done with this, I'm going to get back to you guys right away. I'm going to just send you the 2 links. You have to buy Freedom Accelerator and Funnel Freedom for the year. And then I'll send you the booking call. So very simple. If you have questions, I'll do that, of course. But yeah. All right. Okay, cool. So have a question after you set up Zoom call. When will video pop up? Have a question after you set up a Zoom call. It depends, right? So this is going to be a speed thing. So once you buy, I'm going to send you the calendar. You pick a date that best works for you. And, we're just going to do first come, first serve, right? So that's kind of how it works. Personally, Funnel Freedom software is a game changer. I couldn't believe how easy Jonathan made this epic work, my man. It's made my life easier with minimal effort. Such a no-brainer. He explains things so well. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Here's the thing, even if you don't buy any of my stuff, that's not the goal of this training. The goal of this training is just to give you clarity. No matter if you're using my software or not. And thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. It doesn't matter if you're using my software or not. The goal is to build this out no matter what. The software just makes it easy, right? We just built this out for you to make things easier for you. That you don't have to get the software. Again, it's just the ease of it, right? It's just the done for you, right? And there's a market for that. And I know that. And that's why I did it, Okay, so don't message me on here, MRR. So if you want the document that I mentioned, this one here, go to my Instagram and type in MRR. Okay, so Lisa, I see you put MR. Make sure you put MRR or else it won't trigger the thing here, the automated message. Okay. Okay, cool, guys. I will get back to everyone that messaged me. We'll do first come, first serve on the done for you. Okay. Again, guys, if you don't get the done for you, I promise you, if you go through the challenge, you're still going to get the whole setup there. Okay. The done for you is just hey, I want it done, do it right, get it done right away. Right. How do you personally respond to so many? Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I just love what I do. It's, I try my best. It's not like I get to all of them, but especially now when people are talking from this training, I know okay, I need to help. I need to help you guys. So that's the goal. I try my best, guys. I mean, we get hundreds of messages and I appreciate you, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for always responding. It's very reassuring, even on Instagram. Awesome. Well, good. UBC funnel will be added inside Funnel Freedom. Should be. Let me see if my guy messaged me. He said it would be done today. I don't know if he's on this live. He's probably working on the funnel right now. Today or tomorrow. He said, this is what he said here. He said, I finished the funnel for UBC and Funnel Freedom. I just need to go and add the instructions. Cool. So I'll do that test this morning and let you know when it's finished. So he said it would be done this morning. This was 6 hours ago. So we will see. This training has been amazing. I found you via Becca, and I'm glad I did. I've been drowning in legendary marketer and DWA for a while now, not knowing really where to start. You've helped me connect the dots. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. And I saw that. I saw so many people were struggling with that. So I'm so glad that helped. Once you've purchased, you have to be committed to creating content. Absolutely. But again, if you're creating your content in a way with value, right? We're leading with a free lead magnet. It changes the way you create content. And that's what I want you to realize. Just to be clear, Funnel Freedom can replace StanStore. Absolutely. I wouldn't even use StanStore because it's just not the proper way to build like a sales system, an automated system. But yeah, if you still want the StanStore, we have a version of it. Okay. Yeah, so we can do that for sure. Mila says, thank you so much for this free training. Really appreciate you providing so much value. Awesome. So glad you enjoyed it. So can we add our other MRR products as an upsell? Yeah, I mean, you could do whatever you want. Our system allows you to add upsells, downsells, cross sales, do whatever you want. Have fun with it. Where do we find Freedom Accelerator? What I'll do here actually, here. Well, this is what I'm going to do here. Okay. So for the done for you service, Freedom Accelerator. So this is, so it'll be, this is the link to Freedom Accelerator, and then Funnel Freedom would be this right here. Okay, so again, if you want the done for you, you have to get both of these. But message me on Instagram first, okay? Because this is not an actual offer that we do. I'm going to send you a link to book a one-on-one. So message me the word done for you on Instagram. First 10 only, okay? Okay, cool. So there it is, okay? Happy to have your support. Was definitely not expecting a reply. Glad I messaged and asked for help. Awesome. If you were coming in from new with no budget list, what would you do personally? How would you start? Yeah, man, I started with negative 1,200 in the bank. So it's like, I usually have that screenshot to kind of always show. Let me see if I can find it here. Of course, I don't have it on hand. Anyways, yeah, I started negative 1,200 in the bank, man. And it was tough, man. I mean, the thing was like, I had to learn the skills that were going to, I had to learn the skills that I had to just get better over time. So like creating content, building lead magnets, and really just copywriting. Copywriting is like probably the most important thing out of all of this, meaning speaking to your audience in a way that gets them from pain to draw closer to you so that you can get them closer to pleasure. What does that mean, right? I made videos on, I made this live training because I saw the pain of people struggling, confused with DWA, UBC, and I spoke to that. I got you in my lead magnet to this live training because of that pain you were witnessing. So part of that is just being aware of what's going on in the market and creating lead magnets based on that. So if I were starting from you, man, you just need to focus on one thing, building the email list. Okay. You don't have to worry about making sales. Yes, obviously you want sales, but the whole goal is lead with value, build the email list. And the cool thing is you can just create content to build the email list. And that's what you need to focus on. And that's what I did my first 6 months. I didn't get a sale at all for my first 6 months of starting this business. Okay. Video after video after video, no sales for the first 6 months. Okay. So if you have no budget, no email list, that's okay. I started the exact same way. I had literally no budget because I had negative $1,200 in the bank. Okay. So great question, man. Is there opportunity for one-on-one? Possibly, yeah. We sometimes offer like done for you one-on-ones. Well, so we do offer the one-on-one. So here's the thing. We actually do offer that, but you have to pay for it. So what I offered today, it's a free one-on-one if you go all in with our system. But yeah, technically you can schedule a one-on-one anytime. It's just, yeah. So we do have that, Melissa. Copywriting administrator, do you teach that? So yeah, I mean, I teach you basically there's 5 levels of creating content, and I really dive deep into, hey, this is level 1 type content, level 2, this is educational content, this is story type content, right? This is educational, this is side hustle type content. So every type of content is going to reach a different audience depending on where they're at in the funnel, in the, I call it the content funnel. But yeah, we do a lot of that for sure. Do you think the 70-hour challenge as my main offer would convert? I mean, our 70-hour challenge is amazing. As an affiliate, like if you are promoting, I mean, we've paid out almost $3 million to our affiliates. So this training wasn't like to get you to promote it, but if you are wanting to promote, we have an amazing affiliate program as well. So yeah. Awesome. All right. So everyone who messaged me, done for you. I see the messages here. I'm just going to go from first come, first serve. And then again, everyone who just takes action right away, I'm going to send you the link and we'll go from there. If we add our own course, what would we be paying for? What do you mean exactly, Evie? You absolutely can add your own course in Funnel Freedom. There's no extra charge. I mean, we just charge one fee for the software. You can add courses, you can add communities, you can add unlimited funnels, unlimited contacts. So I hope I answered your question, but essentially you should be fine, doing all that. And I see, thank you guys so much for, 1 second here. All right. Let me see. Things have changed since Breakthrough. If you have the support email, they will help. Yeah. Darren actually was in my old program, Freedom Breakthrough. This was back in 2021. We've definitely changed a lot, man. Really to support people and add more coaching, stuff like that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I don't see any other questions, but I hope this was valuable. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this gives you permission to like just go all in with what you're doing. Because a lot of people that are doing like the master resale rights, they're just like they're just doing what they're told, but they're not understanding why they're doing it, if that makes sense. And I'm seeing that. And I know because I've helped over almost 60,000 people. UBC funnel will be added with a link tree. So that one. So no, we're going to add like an actual funnel. I told you, I don't like the link tree or stand store. You can do that on your own if you want, but we're giving you an actual funnel with a lead magnet and everything. So it'll be a lot better. No worries. How can I join your affiliate program? So easiest way is just so if you join the 70-hour challenge, we kind of show you how to do it, but kind of a fast way to kind of get some information. If you go to my YouTube channel and watch this video, I show you how you can get high ticket, low ticket, and monthly reoccurring commissions with our program. Okay. So go check that one out and that'll be there. Thank you for the value and clarity. You're the best. Thank you, Christine. Really valuable information. You're great. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Awesome. Needed this. It was, trust me. Awesome. Good. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to enter the giveaway and we'll talk to you on the next one. Maybe we'll do some more live trainings like this. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you soon. God bless.